Hi, so this week's theme is Fit as a Flea, and it's just to help us keep at the front of our minds for this week things that will help to keep us fit, especially in current circumstances with lockdown. We're just not getting out and about anywhere near as much as we would. So what can we be doing at home fitness wise? So gross motor development, that kind of thing, but also as well tying in with that healthy foods that we are eating and other healthy foods that we could introduce the children to as well. One of the things that we're going to look at in the Zoom next week is the Eat Well guide, which I will show you now. This is the Eat Well guide, which was created by Public Health England in 2016, and you can find it easily on Google. Also, any books that you might have at home, so factual books maybe, or storybooks. The Hungry Caterpillar is a really nice book for small children to be looking at different foods, the foods that the caterpillar eats, and just opening a discussion about which are the healthy foods in that book and which are the not so healthy foods. In the Zoom as well, we'll take another look at the Oxford Owl website where you can go and sign up and look at free ebooks. So there's a couple in there that are useful to this week's theme. So we'll look at those. And also bear in mind any songs that you might be able to sing with the children. Again, that looks a sing play strategy, just bringing singing into anything you do. You'll probably have noticed that your children's attention is caught if you start singing something. So it is a really fun way of just making things a bit different for yourself. You don't have to be a perfect singer. The kids don't notice if you're not singing in tune. The kids don't notice if there isn't any rhyming words. It's just a bit of fun. So I've got one song that I will get you started with. Carrots, peas and broccoli, vegetables are good for me. For my snack and in my lunch, veggie sticks are great to munch. Carrots, peas and broccoli, vegetables are good for me. So 2 tasks to try and do before the next Zoom session. One is to do with actual fitness and getting our bodies moving. You might have noticed on social media, various avenues, that building an obstacle course around your front room, your home somehow, is becoming the thing during this lockdown, and little children absolutely love it. I know we mentioned it in one of the groups last week, and actually when that mum sets up an obstacle course, that's all their toddler wants to do all day. So we'll show a few images in the Zoom of ideas for obstacle courses. Go and Google. It might be something else that you decide to do, some other kind of fitness, maybe singing a song whilst moving around. So one that springs to mind is the theme of Here We Go Around the Mulberry Bush, if you know that tune. And it goes, let me think. This is the way we hop on one foot, hop on one foot, hop on one foot. This is the way we hop on one foot on a cold and frosty morning. Very apt at the moment. On a windy, rainy afternoon. It could be whatever time of day, make up the words. And you can change that to all sorts of movements. So do a hop on one foot. This is the way we jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. It could be, this is the way we skip around. Just introduce any kind of physical activity to get the heart rate up a bit, and just to get moving and burning off some energy. And if you've got really active children, that's going to be something that they really enjoy. So we'll talk about that more in the Zoom, share what we got up to. If you're stuck for ideas, maybe the other families can share what they've done. Do take photographs if you can to share with us in the Zoom. And the other activity that I'd like you to try and incorporate before next week's Zoom is just to talk more about the foods that you're eating at meal times. So whatever it is that you're choosing to eat, some families are vegetarian, some families are vegan, some are meat eaters, some just eat fish. But whatever it is, talk about a particular food on the plate that meal time. So it doesn't have to be all the foods. Pick one to talk about with the child whilst they're eating it, and also try and introduce one new healthy food that you haven't had before with the children. So it could be something that you have eaten but you haven't introduced to the child yet. So try and do that before next Zoom and tell us about it when we come together. Okay, thanks very much. See you next time.